This is the Garden of Eden. This circular island, you see this? Cross-sectioned by 4 rivers. We're starting at the beginning. This is the book of Genesis. This is the Garden of Eden. There is the 4 rivers of paradise right here. Okay, you can see this is the Euphrates because it's split into 7 heads. This one, it's written in Latin. I've decoded all of this Latin. And it says this is the fastest of all the rivers. It's the Tiger River or the Tigris River, the fast-moving river. This one over here is equivalent to the ancient Nile. Okay, so the modern day Nile, the modern day place names, rivers, mountains, all of that, many of them, maybe most of them, have been renamed in honor of this ancient land. This is the original land. So we've got the Euphrates, the Tigris, the Nile. They go by many different names too, the Pishon, the Gihon, etc., right? In the middle, we have a magnificent, lofty, towering mountain, a black rock, right? Which is exactly why your modern day company is called BlackRock and why they own everything, okay? Those people that own that company are related to survivors who left this area and passed on secret information or just the truth to their family members, and they ingrained it within them to remember these things, specifically the apocalypse and the nature of our world, how all of this is actually created, okay? But if we take a look at these ancient maps, we'll find that at the middle, at the North Pole, we have paradise, we have Hyperborea, 4 little island continents that create a circular continent with the mountain right there in the middle. This is the Urbano Monti map, the largest map that I've ever found that was made during the Dark Ages. Now you can see that this hidden land made it onto so many of these medieval maps, going from the Dark Ages all the way up to about the 1700s-ish, right around there. They started taking this map, this land, off of the maps. You guys might recall that we did a video describing and showing you the land of Jesus that was shown on ancient maps many different times. They had what they called the land of Jesus. It was another terra incognita. Here it is again on another ancient map of the world. You can see right smack in the middle the 4 rivers that cross-section the Garden of Eden. We have it again up here at the top. Right? This one says Island of Pygmies. The Pygmies were the small people. They're dwarves. They're quite actually dwarves like you see in the Lord of the Rings. Sometimes they're called Skraelingers and they go by other names as well. They're just the little people. Here's an ancient Asian map of the world that features the island at the top of the world up here on the sides. Here's another one. This one's called Typus Orbis Terrarum. And you can see up there at the top, they have the Garden of Eden, Hyperborea. I just call it by the popular names. It's Atlantis, okay? It's all of these. Here it is again at the top of this map. This one's a bit more modern. It says Terre, that's earth or land. Here you can see the mountain range that encircles the Garden of Eden, acting as the walls. These are the walls of Eden. It's not just a mountain range that you could just, hike over or whatever. These are vertical cliffs that surround the entire island, making it very difficult to get through. Terra Polaris Pars. Pars as in a part of the land. Here's the first globe ever made. Guess what they put on the first globe ever made? Even when they were changing the map, and even when they were messing with cosmology, they made sure to include this region. We've got Mercator's map of the Arctic. There it is right there in the middle. That's one of my favorite depictions of the land at the North Pole. Here is a portrait of Mercator holding a globe, and at the top of that globe is the Holy Mountain with a little circle in the middle of it, which indicates a volcano. Okay, there's a hole in it. There's a circle in it, right? And then the 4 lands right there. This one's called Region Hyperboreae, the region of Hyperborea. Like I said, this central land goes by many different names. 90 degrees north, that's the Split Mountain. They even make it a split mountain. This is Wolf Mountain. It's portrayed and personified as the head of a wolf that's howling up at the apex dome, which casts these luminaries into our sky, including the moon, the sun, the stars, stuff like that. But as you can see, it's split right there in the middle. That's because it's a plasma volcano. There's not a volcano that spews out lava and stuff. It spews out light. It spews out gases that are ionized and become a pillar, beams of plasma that shoot straight up from that particular mountain.